We are back with the week that was in the economics world. So we did get a few data points this week, not so much as we will be getting next week, but we did get the leading indicator, which is mainly supposed to show us or give us indications of where economic growth could be headed in the near term. So that's what the leading indicator is mainly used for, but it covers a broad spectrum of subcomponents, right? Ranging from sentiment, such as business confidence. They also cover activity, such as your new vehicle sold, for example. And then they would also cover some income perspectives, such as commodity price index. So what we've generally seen this year, when you look at the leading indicator, is yes, there will be volatility in terms of the momentum that we see on a monthly basis. So this data that we received for September did once again show us that momentum did slow in terms of our expectations for economic growth going forward. But what has been quite consistent is when you look at the year-on-year numbers, you will see that generally speaking, this year growth should outpace what we saw in 2024. So there's still positive indications on that front. So when you go back to the September number, what really contributed negatively to the indicator was so it was mainly the number of building plans passed, of residential building plans passed, that is. And I guess it really speaks to the story that we've been telling in terms of the housing market, where you are seeing an improvement in property prices, but that is mainly driven by the supply side rather than the demand side. So it's around stock issues, for example, that is driving higher property prices. But demand really still needs to get the pace, especially as we see confidence improving as well as interest rates going down. So that would be something that would be supportive to better volumes in terms of demand for mortgages. But generally speaking, the fact that we've been seeing the number of building plans passed not really being very conducive, it also speaks to a construction market as well that would be hand in hand with weak economic activity. So you don't see very robust growth in the construction sector. The other indicator that contributed negatively was, the trend growth rate. So they look at the 6-month smoothed growth rate in new vehicle sales. And yes, this would suggest that the momentum in the new vehicle sales market is probably slowing, but we're still looking at monthly numbers that